Hey there, good morning. Well, it is morning here, Saturday morning. It's about, what time is it? I don't know, 8:30, 8:40-ish here in Youngstown, Ohio. And of course, here comes Deuce, because he's always got to be part of my videos for some reason. He hears me talking and he thinks it's him I'm addressing. Anyhow, this is kind of a update on some things and a bunch of stash ads. Last week we had a toy show in Canfield, Ohio, which is just west of me here, and it was toys, it was hobbies, it was everything. So slot cars and a lot of Star Wars and superhero Marvel DC stuff and all that. But anyhow, this isn't from there. This is one of my projects I showed you guys in the past. And my Ratfink AFX, which a few weeks ago I pulled out of the box. And as you can tell, this box looks kind of empty. Well, there's a reason. I got it out, I figured, well, let me finish the chassis off. I had it painted and all that good crap. And I figured I may as well start assembling this chassis. Well, this chassis has quite a few separate parts, shock towers, the control arms, everything, and it all has to go together apparently in a specific order. Well, I already had some of the chassis slash interior built. I mean, here's one door panel, which is still kind of salvageable. Anyhow, I want to build that thing so I can at least get it on all four wheels. And then I'd go about the process of maybe bare metaling this thing and trying to get this thing finished. Well, I assembled one side of the front end, and it was a struggle because I already had some of the chassis assembled, probably out of order, because I wanted to paint the interior as it was all assembled. So you kind of have to this goes under that, and this goes around that, and there's a certain amount of tension to it. But I got the one side assembled. I'm like, okay, do the other side. So I got all the appropriate parts, made sure the left was the left, the right was the right. And you got, again, this has to go under this, this goes over that, and this goes around this, and this all has to go in here, the tab A to tab B and all that. And as I'm doing it, pop. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, okay, I broke part of the roll bar. Okay, I can fix that. So I move on, I hear snap. Oh, the one interior panel's popping off. So I crazy glue that and get it with some accelerator and get that back together. I figure, okay, I could touch up that paint where it chipped it off. So I started going back at the front end, and I'm getting tense, and I should have probably put it down for the night and done something else. And I took a little breather and went back at it, and as I'm doing this and doing this, this snaps, and then this pops back off. I'm like, and finally my hand just did one of these clenching things, and, well, there is no chassis anymore. So, anywho, I'm like, it's not an existing, well, it may be it's a Model King, so probably limited edition, but my hobby shop don't have this one or the white one. I went online, and they're all, I want to say like $30-some plus shipping, so it brings them to like 40, some were 50-some dollars, but I found not one, not two, but three. There was a guy selling 3 in a package deal with shipping. So yeah, I spent $120, and so I'll have one for parts, and what's left over I can make a slot car body out of it at some point and sell that. So that'll actually recoup me, a good deal of my money there. I mean, I could have bought one and done that, but this was actually a good deal for all 3 of them. So I'll have one for a chassis and a couple, to build if I want to build them alternate colors, or keep them as sale and trade fodder. Then I went to my local hobby shop too after that toy show last week. I'll show you what I got at the toy show here in a bit. And I picked up another one of these because I showed you the video of the one I'm working on that's barn find style. It only became that because I wasn't happy with the paint. So I wanted another one to do, and so I could, see, I want still $28.99. So I could do one shiny and clean. So, toy show. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go to the toy show, let's Yeah, I picked up this at the hobby shop also, the reissue of the Hot Rod Lincoln they had back in the, I want to say, in the 90s it came out, or something like that. But I picked up that because it's new on the shelf. But at the toy show, picked up this. I had this years ago and ended up trading off, never built it, but yep, got one of those. I mean, they got that really, really simple chassis, but you know, it'd make a nice shelf model. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Then I picked up one of these. I have quite a few of the darts, the different editions now. But yeah, it does come with the little figure of Dick. Yeah, I said Dick. Anyhow, yeah. You know, I just wonder, I have to really do some research. Dick. It comes from Richard, which, you know, I know Rich coming from Richard and even Rick. But Dick, I don't know how that became. Then how did Dick become known to be a term for you know what? I don't know if I could walk around with a shirt that said Dick on it. The guy had to have balls of steel or something. I don't know. Or did it always mean that? Like, at what point in our history did, you know, Dick become Dick? Maybe because maybe King Richard was an asshole and everyone hated him and it shortened up to Dick. I don't know. And then I got this. This was at the toy show too. And it's one of those not so great kits, but I got a great deal on it. Because I walked up, looked at the price tag, and like, no, you know, I sat back down. The old guy behind the counter, oh, no, hey, never dismiss anything I have on my table. The price I have isn't necessarily what I'll take. And I'm like, okay, because I think he had 30 on it, and I said, well, what will you take? He goes, I'll take 20. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, it was in shrink wrap, you know. So I'm like, hey, I'll take it. So, yeah, toy shows and swap meets are always a cool thing. I always like them. But yeah, just want to make a quick little video of those, all the new toys I've acquired in one day. Well, not one day, but a couple days' time. But yeah, this, I bought it. I mean, it is got a lot of cool parts. Got some funky wheels. They're almost like they pro-streeted a factory hubcap. They're really different. I think they have a V8 symbol in there. It's kind of like a mix of old and new. So that'll be unique. The firewall's all chromed out, but you know, it's got the big Pro Street tires and all that good stuff. So yeah, it'll be an interesting build. Let's see what the decals look like here. I got the decals out. Come on, fingers, do your thing. I got some laundry in down the street, so I'm just doing this to kill time. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Oh, let's flip them over. And we got the Hot Rod Lincoln, which I probably wouldn't use. I probably wouldn't use any of the stuff on the body as much. Maybe the stripes, you know, but you got your simulated seat belts. And your Zeus fasteners everywhere. And these little Cobra decals. So that's kind of cool. I mean, and see, there's my assistant. No, I don't have one assistant here. I got two. Mitzi. Deuce, really? No, hey. You are such a dork. Hey, where are you going with the box? No, you can't sit in that box. Oh, God. The joys of having a cat. Especially one that's as curious as this one. Deuce, really? But yeah, here's the body of the Lincoln. Yeah, at the body, Deuce. See? Oh, God. But anyhow, yeah, I'm going to change the name of this channel to Deuce's Rush Shop pretty soon. Okay? How's that sound? Because you're like taking over the channel. Okay, now he's going to wash his sister. Well, it's not his actual blood sister, but then he's going to eat her butt, because that's what he does. Deuce, quit eating her. Oh, my God. Pervert. But, yeah, I just want to show off a couple new toys. I've been working on customs, diecast customs. In fact, hold up. Be right back. Yeah, I've been working on some customs. Now, I don't want to show... I got a few completed. I don't want to show those off until such time as I send them to Nas and he opens and shows them off and sees them for the first time online. But I am going to give you a preview of a couple. This should be done in time. Another 510. It'll probably get different wheels, of course. And I got some decals that have like a military theme, like the old fighter planes with the shark tooth thing. And I think it's a motul or motel, whatever it is, type graphic. So yeah, I got to do the grill, and it's going to get a clear coat and all that stuff. Headlights and the chassis will get done as I normally do them. Hey, focus. There we go. But that's one. And I got this little Nissan wagon, and it's a darker pink to like a lighter lavender pink fade. And I got some special decals I ordered. They're going to go on it. And I think I have some wheels that'll definitely replace those. And of course I will detail the chassis out and all that good stuff as I usually do. And since it's got that clear hood, I'll have to detail paint all that engine. And then this is for Chris Sheets at Ghostbusters. And for Matt, I know you guys fought last time in the auction for the Apple Datsun. Well, I had the one more set of decals. As far as I know, these decals aren't available. Now, see, that's got the pearl color, and this lighting does nothing for it. You'll see different colors in those specs, as the light hits it. But yeah, I got the red wheels, rims to go on, and I got to paint the chassis up yet, and that one's done. So there's another Apple vehicle for you two to battle for. But that'll be in the auction too, plus several others. It's going to be an army of 510s. There's a couple wagons, I think another sedan, and there's some Silverados that are going to be in that. So just wanted to show those, but like I said, I don't want to show any more until such a time as they're done and Nas opens them. So you get a little preview there, what you're going to have. That's going to be all graphicked out and so will that. And I should be able to get them done in time to get them off to them to the next auction, which is supposed to be at the end of the month. Then I got to get back on my model building. In fact, I got to get on that really quick here, because the one, the Christmas one, like I said last time, is due December 1st to be presented. And I still got something to do, a lot of bare metal, and then a lot of tedious little work, which you'll get to see when we get to that point. But hey, I'm going to go put this shit back on the shelf and do some stuff in the house here real quick, and then run down and get my laundry and do that. And I got most of the leaves. Hold on. Let me show you this. Of course, the sun may blind some of this. See? Now, last weekend, you couldn't see the lawn at all. So I vacuumed them up with the mower, and I blew them off the porch deck here on the side the best I could. But they've landed back because the one tree in the very backyard still isn't 100% done dropping its leaves. The front yard out there is pretty much done. I'm going to go over it real quick and just blow the leaves out of the corners and use the mower to mulch or bag them and be done. But like this side yard and the backyard still have quite a few that have fallen since last Sunday. And I gotta get them blown back out there out of those trees and that flower bed and out of the corners of the yard. So I got that to do this weekend. We'll wait till later till it warms up because it's still like 30-some degrees outside. And but yeah, at least I got a majority of it. Put it this way. If it snowed now, it got bitterly cold and never thawed out again until spring, Yeah, it could stay, honestly. I really wouldn't care because I'll just blow them out of the way and they can just stay there till spring. Let's go out here. Yeah, see. In fact, come on. Come outside with me. See. I don't know how much you can see, but... And then there's some way back there in that, all on that flower bed. I got to get a rake or the blower and at least blow them out into the yard. But see, this tree here isn't 100% done. And there's still some in that tree there behind the garage. But see, they all gather alongside the neighbor's fence in my driveway. So there's just that to do, but that's about it. Let's go back in. And there's Penny. Penny, say good morning to everybody. But I just got some house cleaning. My counter is a mess. I mean, this is a kitchen counter. I got hobby stuff on it. So I got to clean up all this pigsty. I've been lazy this week. Lazy, 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 lazy. So, okay, people. Well, I'm going to go clean this mess up and do my laundry and do my other stuff I do on Saturdays. Probably going to end up at the hobby shop and see if there's anything else new on the shelf. Because I'll probably come home with more. As if I need more. Look at this. I mean, okay. See, it's taller than I am now, this stash. It's getting ridiculous. I have to actually get building some of these. Because I got way too many. I got more over there. I got more on top of the desk. And look at my bench. Oh, that's a preview of some other things. Woo, yay. But hey, maybe I'll give you a preview again of some of the stuff. It's pretty much the same, but we're going to give you another one. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. All right, people. Well, talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Bye-bye.